Hello, everybody out there in YouTube world. It's the homie No Cash. Yep, the one and only. If there's another, he's the phony because y'all already know me. Everybody that's mostly in here that chime in um, and check up on the kid, y'all pretty much know me, and I can tell you that you know me because I put myself out there as transparent as I could be to the public. With my personal life issues, my career moves, and things of me trying to help myself get out of the slump that I've been in. I'd like to say welcome forward to everybody in the room, saying good morning. Y'all know how we rock in this room right here. I say welcome forward because every day may not be a good one for you or me, and unfortunately, this morning is not a good day for me. Um, I will say this: every day above ground, to be amongst the living, every day that you get to be amongst the living is a good day. Let's just make that clear. Um, but your circumstances and situations that you encountered throughout the day, or the night before, the day before, may alter your feelings and your emotions. And if y'all been noticing on my YouTube channel, I haven't been going live. I haven't been posting anything, and I haven't been on social media, period, because my personal life has been up in a floozy. Um, my brother Brian Braddock, shouts out to Brian Braddock. I appreciate you as a friend and as a brother. Um, Everything that you've done for me, with me, uh, since you've known me, since you've been my friend, I want to say I appreciate you, brother, from the bottom of my heart. He turned me on to this place, PD Action Emergency Shelter. They call it the PD CAP here in Florence, South Carolina. And when I never been in a shelter in my life. I never would have did nothing like this in my life. I don't think. I mean, I probably would have resorted to friends, um, maybe some family, or even some kindred spirits who may have been strangers that would have allowed me to stay, which I know I probably could have done that. But because my brother Brian was working with Mrs. Cooper, y'all know Miss Cooper, Miss Sonyetta Cooper here at PD Cap, when she was in charge or when she was working with people here at this place, um, she was trying to assist me. I was assisting her and PD Cap for the first 2 months of me being here. I have videos to prove it on my channel, on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook, my Instagram. I was just shedding a positive light on this place, which is this shelter where I was residing and where I have good brothers here and good sisters here too that needs attention and assistance. So I came here. Miss Cooper did her best to help assist me with first trying to help this place for the first 2 months and then getting with me on what I need to do to make my transition from the shelter into my own home. Now, you all know I have videos of Miss Cooper on my channel, almost, I think, 3 times. I actually started to help her with her YouTube channel, give her advice and things of that nature to help her get her stuff going. So we was just working together to help each other. It was like a help you, help me, help us type of thing. What I was even helping a lot of the people here, the homeless brothers and sisters that's here with me. I do my best to, did my best to give rides when people needed rides. Didn't ask for any gas. Just render services whenever I could here, as a helpmate to be an aid to the people that's here in this place, that's staying here. Now, this morning, why it's not a good day for me, and why I'm very highly upset and disappointed. I'm gonna explain that to y'all this today. But I'm one to not let my outer circumstances determine my inner peace. So you won't see me on here yelling. you won't see me getting out of my character because I'm working on these things. I'm working on trying not to act out because you're emotionally disturbed. All right? But I will share with y'all what's going on in my life because I was told by my mentor to record my eviction. I want to let y'all know this morning that today I'm being evicted by new management that came in up under PD Cap Action Emergency Shelter. I don't have any hard feelings towards anyone. I feel used. I feel misused. Put it like that. Because if you can't be used, then you're useless. So I don't mind you using me. I'll make myself available to be used, and I have made myself available to be used on many occasions. If you can't be used, you're useless. But I feel like I've been misused, and here's why. I know that when you came into this shelter, people made it known that your time limit here is limited. Like you can't, as far as by the book, quote unquote, it's a 90-day period you're supposed to be here. But everyone that's here and people in the community, like other shelters, understand the situation that, you know, they bend the rules a little bit for certain people for different reasons, right? I'm not concerned with bending a rule for me or anything. I'm disappointed because I've been here, and for the first 2 months of me being here, I was helping others. I was helping the shelter, shedding light on this situation, really not even preparing for what I needed to do for myself because I was under the impression that Mrs. Cooper was going to be working with me at the same time of me working with her. We'll work together to help each other. Well, I've been informed after the last meeting that you guys met Miss Sonietta Cooper, who was the executive director here. She's not going to be the executive director anymore. She made this known to me a while ago. And I still was trying to get a documentary shot about this place to shed light here, to help the people here, to even help the workers here, you know, to get some light, to get some donations and get some more help because the shelter is kind of lacking a little bit. But to make a long story short, doing all that I've done here for the first 2 months, here it is now. I'm a month over the time that you're supposed to stay here. But I was working with Miss Cooper, and she had an understanding of that. Now Miss Cooper is on her way out for whatever reasons. The higher ups, whether she's resigning or the higher ups is putting pressure on her, I don't know. That ain't my concerns. I'm not even disappointed with Mrs. Cooper. It's this new management that came in. I don't know what's going on, and I ain't even mad at her. I'm disappointed because she come in and she don't know all of the sacrifices that I've made to this place. I can't even get Miss Cooper on the phone these past couple of days because now I'm dealing with this lady, Mrs. Brenda. She's been in here ever since she's been here for the past 3 weeks. She's been like a big bad wolf to everyone else, not to me, to other people. People were coming to me talking about, you see this, you know, the new lady, she's doing this, she's doing that. I'm like, cool, y'all just follow the rules, everything will be fine. I saw a few people get evicted. My brother Logan, and my brother Black. We all was here around the same amount of time, give or take a couple of weeks. And so now they're already gone. My time was told I had to be leave. I was told this Monday, that I had to leave Friday, which is Wednesday. Monday I was told that. Tuesday, then Wednesday, which is today, I gotta leave with really no place to go. They didn't care whether I had no place to go. I mean, ain't worrying. Just basically the lady like, look, your time is up here. Now, I'm not disappointed with her. I'm going live to document this because I was told to document my eviction for proof. There's some people that's going to get involved and attempt to help me, but I'm going to stop announcing the help on here first because just like I've been announcing that I was helping this place and going live in here and, you know, helping other brothers here, trying to get donations here, doing things to help this shelter, nobody really cared about my personal situation. As you can see right now, all I needed was a little bit of time to get myself prepared, but I was told Monday, which was 2 days ago, I got to be gone by Wednesday, by Mrs. Brenda. This is what she told me. Now, I think it's very unfair to me as a person, but I'm not even thinking about myself. Why I'm disappointed is because when I came to this shelter, I mean, my brother Brian probably was under, false, he probably didn't know the procedures here. But he told me that you can go here, you don't have to cut your hair. These people be more lenient with you, and they'll help you get a place. It was never told to me that they would be forcing you to get out. Now, I can understand if people staying here over their time and they don't have a job and they're not making progress. You got to do what you got to do to those people. But I have a job. I'm a YouTuber. I've been bringing positive light to the shelter here, assisting the other guests and the other people here with me with things that I didn't have to do. And I will say that some people here that stay in the shelter that are on the payroll, and I have nothing to do with that. They have special privileges that the people give them because they're on the payroll. I understand that. But what I don't understand is somebody like myself who's been helping this place for such a long time. Y'all got to give me a minute because it's bothering me. And I'm packing up. I want to let y'all see me on my way out because this is going to be the video that I give to my mentor as proof that I did document my eviction. But here's what got me messed up for real. I don't even want to use a word because words can't describe it. But the new lady, Miss Brenda, that came in, she talked nice to everybody as if she has your best interests at heart. But I'm beginning to see now that they sit her in to do the dirty work, which is not even her fault. I don't feel no kind of way about her. I'm just making it known to everybody that this lady is in here running wild, just not even concerned about the homeless, their conditions. I was told that when you come here, you wouldn't get kicked out. Like they wouldn't put you out. They would try to help you transition. This lady blatantly looked at me Monday after me telling her I'm waiting to talk to Miss Cooper. I'm waiting to talk to Mr. Bryan because they're helping me make a transition just as I helped them in the beginning of what was going on. And I'm just waiting to hear back from them. She could have easily reached out to Miss Cooper and inquired. She could have easily reached out to Mr. Bryan and inquired. But yet she was just putting pressure on me. And I understand she probably had pressure on her from the higher ups. This is not an attack on Mrs. Brenda. This is not an attack on Mrs. Cooper or anybody in the office. But this morning, I was called in the office again to talk by Miss Brenda. And I just wanted to record the conversation to have proof because people like to say, you get out of hand. It's your fault. You could have talked a little differently. Every time the lady called me in the office, I bit my tongue and I tucked my tail. I didn't even speak up for myself because she was very short patient. And I felt her energy just came in here to really clean up what's been going wrong in this place. And I do understand that maybe some people have been staying here past their stay, which is a 90-day stay here, the process. But you have people who've been here over a year. You have people who've been here a year. You have people who've been here close to a year. Granted, a couple of those people are on the payroll, so they deserve to be here and they're getting paid. But some of these people are not on payroll. They just have special privileges and they have what you call shelter grace because they're not pushing these people. But why I'm disappointed is I'm disappointed because I'm wondering why am I being pushed after all that I've done and tried to do to this place. I'm late on helping myself get prepared because I've been trying to shed light on this place, bring attention to this shelter and get help for not so much myself, but the people here and donations for Mrs. Cooper, Mrs. D, and the people in the front room that I was working with. What bothers me now is when I first came here and they saw the value in me and what I could do for them in this place. I was worthy of talking to. I could sit in the office with Miss Cooper. I could sit in the office with Miss D. We can indulge about things and try to talk about stuff to better the place and get some attention here. Today, as I'm on my way out, when I'm talking to this lady, being as calm as I can be because I know I'm mindful of the fact that people can make you the live wire and make it seem like you did this and you deserve what you got. There was another young guy at my job at the shelter that got himself in a situation to where as though he was misused by this guy there and he acted out because of the effect. was him acting out, but the cause was the guy mistreating him, and so now he got kicked out. But he's here now in the shelter where where we reside. And I was told to help him out, you know, and I was helping him. I don't know who told him to come over here to this shelter. I help a lot of those guys at the shelter where I work at get assistance. But we was told that you wouldn't be kicked out. And here it is on Monday. I was told that I got to leave by Wednesday, which is today, after all that I've tried to do to assist this place. I'm going to let y'all know that I'm very, very, very highly upset and very disappointed. But I'm only going live to show y'all how to deal with things in your life as they occur. It's a way to deal with them. You don't argue with people. You don't fuss and make a fool out of yourself. You document the way you've been treated. I have every conversation that I've had with Miss Brenda recorded. And I believe that I can prove that she's very short patient with me. For sure. But I've been hearing people talking about it before, prior to me being called into the office, and I didn't believe it because, you know, people being the truth a lot. But I have my proofs. And here this morning, after talking to them nicely and calmly, as y'all can see, I'm not worked up. I'm not yelling. I ain't cussing. Yes, they noticed that I feel kind of upset and disappointed. I'm not even mad. I'm disappointed. It's a difference. We was in there talking, and I'm trying to speak my piece. And I was told to get out of the office. As I said, I'm going to just record the voice recording of us talking so I can have it documented that I didn't do anything or say anything out of the way. I didn't say anything disrespectful to anyone. I'm just making it known that I felt mistreated, I felt neglected, and I feel like people here the new people in charge are not having patience enough with me to allow me to make a decent transition. I went from making videos on my channel with Miss Cooper, helping me make a transition into a home in this place, paying the first month's rent, a deposit in the furniture for the place. I went from that to now I'm being evicted and put out onto the street with nowhere to go at a fast moment. It's like, you got to go. Get your stuff. You got to go. Now, it's the end of the year. It's the end of the physical year. It's fourth quarter. I understand business. I don't know what's going on from the higher ups or who's being put up to do certain things and for the reasons why they're doing them. But I do know that this is unfair. Not only to me, to the people here that are staying now, and to future people who may seek shelter at this place. And I've been doing a lot of shedding light on this place and kind of sending people this way. And I feel bad about it now. And I'm going to go live every chance I could get. And I'm going to let the people know at my work what I've been faced with here. And not, to down this place, because the people here, like the homeless people that are suffering here, we get together, we share, we help each other. It wasn't a bad stay. But I've endured some things here that I didn't talk about. I didn't go live on because I was trying to protect the innocence of the PD Cap place here. There's things that have happened to me here that I haven't talked about. And I feel very bad, like misused, to be holding my tongue about stuff like that. And then here it is on a day like today. I'm just being told, get my stuff, get out. Regardless of what, today is the day I need to go. It's kind of sad, but not for myself. I'm going live because my mentor told me to document it. But then I'm also going live because I care about the well-being of other homeless people, man. And I'm sending a lot of people this way. And if they got to come here and endure the treatment that I have just endured within the past 4 months of me being here, I wouldn't want them to come and do it, man. So, disregard anything that I've ever said about PD Cap and the people here. Miss Cooper herself will not even be working this place for the new year. And the new management is the one who's being put up to do this stuff that's happening. And I'm going to admit, I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand why. I know I don't deserve this because I've been nothing but good to this place. And I have documents of video documentation, picture documentation, as well as audio documentation that I've done the best I could do to shed a light on this situation to help this place as far as the shelter. But somewhere at the higher up of this place, some people ain't running it right, and they don't care about the well-being of the people here. So I'm going to be documenting this to let y'all see my transition because I'm going to be on the streets today. I'm being told to get my stuff. Excuse me, Miss Cooper. And get out. I'm all packed, being obedient. I'm waiting on my ride. But the reason I went live is because after talking to them this morning, I was told to get out of the office. I ain't talking loud. I'm not being disrespectful. But for the first time, I felt mistreated here. And they told me, get on out. Go back around here. Just because I asked her, could I record what we were talking about? Not even secretively recording her. I asked her, no, I don't want to be recorded. Turn your camera off. I'm like, ma'am, I'm just trying to do this because I want to have it documented the way that I'm dealing with what I feel like I'm disappointed about. And I want to have what you're saying on file as well. I don't want to be recorded. But I feel very mistreated. And I understand you have to go by the rules. You know, there's a 90-day stay period. I could be a month over. I've talked to plenty of people about the situation and got a various opinions before I did this. But there's people here. And it has nothing to do with me. I'm just going live because of what I felt like this morning, how I've been mistreated. But there's people in here over a year, close to a year, a half a year. But the new management that's in here now is actually just putting people out if they don't have their stuff prepared to make a transition. No care, no nothing. It's like, and I know this now. I've been told this before I went into the office, and I didn't believe it. Now I'm called in the office, and I'm going through it. From the first day of going in that office, I say, zip your lip. Don't give no talk back. Listen and see what's going on. I did that. I have it documented to prove it. The second time I went in that office, I said to myself, zip your lip because the lady has zero tolerance. Listen to what she's saying and comply. I did that. That was Monday. She told me my end date would be Wednesday. Okay, well, since you don't really have nothing planned, okay, Wednesday will be your date. And she wrote it in the book. That was 2 days ago. Now, today she called me in the office, and I just simply said, can I document what I want to document what we're talking about because I'm not disrespecting you, and I don't feel like you're disrespecting me. But I feel like you're being short patient. You're not even listening to me. I haven't got a chance to talk to Miss Cooper, and she's standing here now. I was waiting to talk to her ever since last week, but she had some situations where though she's been off. It was Thanksgiving, the weekend, all that good stuff. And then Monday, I get hit with I got to leave by Wednesday. There's nothing she can do to help me. She leaving. I told y'all that. I don't have nothing against the new management because I don't even know her. But what I feel is very upset and very disappointed by all that I've tried to do to shed a light on this situation. I wasted a month or two of my time here trying to get a documentary shot to shed light on this place to help homeless people in my community the best that I could with the resources that I had. And after doing that, here it is. I'm being forced to leave without any grace this morning without nowhere to go. I just want y'all to stay tuned because I'll be going live and y'all definitely going to hear me every now and again because I'm not going live much as I used to because I have personal stuff to deal with. And I want y'all to see it here now in real time. Forgive me. I got to get myself together. But when I do, I will be back. All right. So y'all pray for me. There's good things going on in my life as well, but you can't mix the good with the bad. So give me some time, get myself together, make my transition, get out of this place before police get called on me. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I was treated this morning like a stranger, not like somebody who was actually cordial with these people for the past 4 months, working with the place here trying to help. I just was actually get out of the office and leave. That's what I was told. This will not be the end of this though. Y'all be good. I'll be back. Let me get my stuff situated, put in a safe place. I'll check in later on today and let y'all know what's going on with my well-being. Once again, it's the homie kNOWCASH. Signing off. Let me make sure I got this. Mr. Ron, as you can see, all my stuff is here. Please help me, y'all. Do not waste another day. This is all I have. What I'm going to try to do, Mr. Ron, is I'm going to try to leave some of the stuff here at a friend or somebody's house if I can get somebody to help me and let it stay. And then I'll bring what I need. But reach back out to me, Ron. I'll send you this email and you let me know what we're going to do. I'm going to try to reach out to Mr. Brian and ask him to come help me get my stuff. And maybe one of my other cousins. But this ain't right, y'all. This is not right. And I'm doing my best to try to be as close. Get up off your do nothing stool about some things as possible here in the beginning, because you don't let your feelings and emotions to cause you to do things that, with your actions that you'll regret. But this won't be the last of me coming on here talking to y'all about this situation. All right, y'all be good. This is the end of me staying here. All of my stuff is out of here. I'm gone. Yep, PD shelter. That's what it is. Yep. Okay. I'm closing out. Once again, it's the homie kNOWCASH signing off with the big 10-4. Over and out. Peace and love. Y'all stay blessed. Keep me in your prayers. And send me some emails and y'all tell me and help me know what to do and how to deal with this situation. And am I wrong? All right? Y'all be good. Stay blessed.